And today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Pats and the Vikings coming up next.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a 4th-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll run with Cook, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Play fake. Cousins out to his left. And Thielens got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing Jones. Open man is Myers. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. This is James White.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Now Jones. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing before for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They run for it with Harris. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is Harris. Pushing his way through. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. And folks, kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Play action now. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 64 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you can just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, he stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return is J.J. Taylor. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And down to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Jones on 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 7 yards, the pickup there. Throwing again on second down. Jones, touchdown, Patriots. Jones finding Nelson Aguilar for the touchdown there. And the Patriots are back within a score. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down. Here's Cousins being chased out left. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And I believe they buzzed down. He's going to take another look at this play.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Here's Cousins. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll buy some time right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taylor now to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Jones looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Joseph now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Taylor. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know we know the pressure's on.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They go play action. Cousins sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. From the red zone now, Cousins. Flush to his right. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taylor now to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Pats at the line ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Fighting through it, he's got space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. On play action, Cousins on the move to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Rolling to his right. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, it's Taylor. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jones going up top. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Back to throw. Jones looking for Aguilar. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another carry now from Madison, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've got no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Jones now on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. This will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Dante Hightower on the stop. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy,